Not my jam, after all. It can go. Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Just Shauna here to talk about some friggin' books that I don't want anymore. I've had these chilling for a hot minute and I just haven't bothered taking them anywhere yet, but I want to do that soon, so I figured it was as good a time as any for an unhaul. I'm gonna unhaul my paperback copy of The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. I have a hardcover and then I had this as well. I really enjoyed this book, the story that it told. I know the controversy with the author and the inspiration for this. You can go look it up if you are curious. Valid if people feel however they feel about it is valid. I still do really love this book, but I just don't need 2 copies of it. I've decided, so I'm just gonna keep my hardcover and get rid of this. The Deal of a Lifetime by Frederick Bachman. I read this a couple years ago and I really liked it. I think I gave it, oh, I didn't write it down in my little book plate thing. Yeah, 2017 is when I read it. I liked it, but like I don't really remember it and I don't wanna ever reread it really, so it can go. I have to take the tabs off of this still, but yeah, the Complete Arrows Trilogy by Mercedes Lackey, which is Arrows of the Queen, Arrows Flight, and Arrows Fall. Yeah. And it's just like a bind up of them. Nice big floppy paperback, but I really loved the first book. Like the second one was okay. I didn't love it as much. There were some issues I had with it. But by the third one, I just realized that I didn't love the writing style and didn't love the series as a whole. I really liked the first book. Kind of wish it was a standalone because the rest of the series just didn't do much for me. I don't know if I'll get very much for this because I mean I broke the spine and whatnot, but maybe I'll get something. Merry Little Meet Cute by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. I liked this. I didn't do a review because it's a HarperCollins imprint, right? Yeah, I love this pink little cover though. But yeah, I just didn't love it. It was fine, I guess. I don't know. It didn't do that much for me, but gotta get rid of it. I bought it at Target one day randomly. I mean, look how cute. It's like so cute, the cover. All pink and whatnot. I wanted to love it. This one I might have already actually said that I was unhauling. Oh, it's dusty. Jeez. But it's just another copy of A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. I have the indie paperback version, which is how I read it initially, and then it got picked up by a traditional publisher, and this one came out with like some afterword or like epilogue or something, which I haven't read yet. Don't know if I'm gonna love it, but I then also got the special edition hardcover. I'm keeping that one and the indie copy and just getting rid of this one. I don't need it. And then I have actually decided to DNF this series, despite really liking the first book for the most part. The second book I DNF'd, and I just asked Elle to tell me the key things that happened. Black Sun and Fevered Star by Rebecca Roanhorse. Yeah, not my jam after all. Did I take my book plate out already? Yeah, this one I gave like 4.5 or maybe 5 stars, I think. Really liked it a lot, and I was so hyped, but Fevered Star just was not it for me. And then The Stardust Thief by Chelsea Abdullah. I enjoyed this overall. I can't remember what I rated it. I think maybe 4 stars or something like that. Maybe 3.5. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I don't recall disliking anything real aggressively about this. Like there wasn't some element to it that I was just like, eh. But it just was kind of like there overall. Some of the characters, even, like, I can't even remember very much about it, is really why I'm unhauling it. Because I plan to read the second book and see how I'm faring with the series as a whole. And, like, maybe later I'll get, like, paperback copies of the whole series if I end up liking it. But I just feel such nothing about this book. So I don't really need it on my shelves. I tend to really only want to keep books that I really loved and can see myself rereading. And currently, that is not the case with this. Again, if the rest of the series picks up and I end up loving the whole series, then of course that will change. But for now, I don't need this hardcover. And I believe that is all for now. yeah, that seems to be it. So I will be taking these to local used bookstores, changing hands. They do have new books as well, but they do a lot of trade-ins. They really only take like really, mint condition used copies, and then whatever I can't get them to take, I will take to Bookman's, another Phoenix area used bookstore, and that one is basically all used. They take a lot more tattered copies, so like that broken spine Mercedes Lackey, I imagine they would probably take that if Changing Hands does not. Like, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined and you have not already. Leave a little emoji to just say hello and make your presence known if you would like. As always, thank you so much for your time. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.